We start taking an action on something before we're consciously aware of the action that we're taking. For example, when someone throws something in your direction, don't you automatically try to catch it or avoid it without thinking about it? And the reason why we do that is just because of the way we're wired, the way our brains work. Information flows through our brainstem, and then it flows through the rest of what we call subconscious mind before it gets to conscious awareness. And the journey from the point that something happens to the point of awareness is not instantaneous. There's a gap, and it's a gap of about 1/3 of a second. It may not sound like a long time, but if you've ever had to give a speech and forgotten what you had to say, you know that 1 second can feel like forever, right? All this information is transferring from the brainstem to the neocortex. And that thought process is like a decision tree, where your subconscious mind is saying, have I encountered this thing before? And if I did, what did I do? And was I successful? Your subconscious mind is where all these automatic responses that you have in place, and its main purpose is keeping you alive. So as long as you're alive, whatever you've done in the past in response to a situation is good for your subconscious mind. And it's very, very likely to just do that thing again because it worked. So that's why something happens and 1/3 of a second later, you get to conscious awareness to find yourself in the middle of doing what you didn't want to do, or what you decided not to do. That's how you start feeling or behaving in a certain way in a response to a certain situation. Something happens and in 1/3 seconds you find yourself automatically responding in a certain way. Now, you've probably heard of survival instincts like fight, flight, or freeze, right? We use freeze for BWRT. It is a natural response to stress. In BWRT, we artificially induce it. We're going to go back to that trigger moment and freeze it to stop things in their tracks to the old response and attach a new response that feels good. So when you get to conscious awareness, you're now going to do what you want to do and feel the way you want to. And now when this happens, your subconscious mind has 2 routes. One is the one that doesn't feel good. That's the reason you came here to see me. The other is the one that feels good. So you have 2 responses and both of them keep you alive. The brain prefers pleasure, so it's going to go with the one that feels better every single time, right? And it happens automatically. So now that trigger thing happens, and instead of your annoying old reaction, now you're off doing whatever you want to do that will make you feel good about yourself. That's what BWRT does.